Hi, Mohammed here. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through how you can generate an extra £200,000 in the next 12 months for your UK based B2B company using cold outreach. And this is without hiring additional staff. Before we continue, I want to be absolutely clear as to who this is for. This is for B2B companies and SaaS companies that generate at least £15,000 in monthly recurring revenue. This offer is for companies that fall within this bracket, but also for companies that have a specific emphasis on scaling and being able to scale profitably. So this offer isn't for everyone. It is for businesses that have a tool or a product that drives significant change for their customers. I've worked with different companies, including tech companies, to build and automate their entire outbound systems and processes to book them additional 10 to 20 qualified sales opportunities every single month with only their ideal prospects. And of course, I back everything that I do with a guarantee. So if I don't deliver, you don't pay us a penny. So I'll run you through the entire process very quickly now at a high level. And of course, each topic will require a more thorough explanation further down the line. But just for the purpose of this video, I'll go through things quickly. Then we'll shift the focus on the things that actually matter, which is the impact it'll have on your business. First and foremost is the onboarding process. So we pinpoint and build out your distinct ideal customer profiles, your ICPs. So we're aligned on exactly who the perfect prospect is for your business in terms of industry, subsector, size, revenue, location, headcount, title, etc. Getting very specific about who the customers are that the business serves. We also have a deep dive into your service, your offer, your case studies, your guarantees, and your end results. Ultimately, the goal here is to align on exactly what success looks like for you. The next main stage before we move forward and start launching, iterating, and scaling from there is the campaign setup. This is made up of three main areas that, again, we can go into them individually, but we'll just cover them on a surface level. The first is the actual technical setup. So everything we need to do to be able to send, scale, and personalize emails. Secondly is the actual list building process. So that we're aligned on exactly who those ideal prospects are. We build and verify every single lead list that we can, and we go and target them specifically. Lastly is the actual campaign setup. So we know who we're targeting and we know why we're targeting them. And then from there, we build campaigns specific to each persona and split test absolutely every variable that can possibly impact the end result. For example, your open rates, positive reply rates, and meeting book rates. So anything within our campaigns that can impact these variables. We split test them to get to know what works and to know what doesn't work, so that then we can double down on the things that actually works. You're probably thinking, so what? What's the point of all of this? Well, what I've just covered here in terms of process is great for you to know, but ultimately it's just background noise because you're only really interested in the end result. So I'll go through two of the main ones now. The first is more qualified sales opportunities in your and your team's calendar, which will lead to more deals closed. The second aspect, though, which in my opinion is just as powerful as revenue, is the time. We enable you to take you and your top performers out of the slow, manual prospecting work and back into the stuff that actually moves the needle in the business and has the most leverage. So you can focus on the things that generate the most amount of revenue for the business and not on all the stuff involved in creating and generating those opportunities in the first place. Now that you know what this process looks like, you've got three main options from here to move forward. The first is you can stay as you are. Staying as is can be a viable option if your business is generating enough demand through referrals and inbound opportunities, indicating that you actually have a well-received product or service. However, continuing with your current business development strategies may result in slow growth, and you actually risk falling behind your competitors who are utilizing modern technology more efficiently. It is familiar, but it may require updates to stay competitive. The second option that you have is you can use this information to start to learn how to build a functioning cold outreach system in-house. However, it will cost you thousands in upfront investments and also monthly recurring investments. And it will also cost you the time investments of your team to get the technical setup done and also to run the daily nuances involved in running a system like this. The third option that you have is that we can have a conversation about how we can work together to build and automate this entire process for you. So the only thing that you're ever doing and the only thing that you're ever paying for is qualified opportunities in your calendar that will lead to more deals closed for the business. So if this sounds like something that is worth exploring, there's a button below this video that you can book a call directly with me. And the goal for that is just to have a conversation purely to learn more about you and your business and see if this is ultimately something that is worth exploring. If it is, we can continue the conversation from there. But if it's not, at least it was good to connect. So that's it from my end. Thank you. Bye.